everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, a crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the 8th-ranked team, a crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go. Belly starter. Check. Ready.
Handoff to the back. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Staley. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Football knocked loose in the backfield. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down play for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Jones.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off here. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. The defense with more pre-snap movement. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looks left and finds his target there. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Selden. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw him behind his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the freshman making an impact play there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on 3rd down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Jones. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Linebacker shifting around now. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. Offense on the field to take over.
Get set, get set.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
29 Philly.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. An defensive pressure.
Is incomplete.
That time.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the runner takes off to his right. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Staley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
3:25. Gaucho.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? At the 10. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The offense starts with a short field. Play action here on first down. Running with purpose. caught behind the line. It's Selden. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
On the
The
set.
completion makes it 2nd and short.
Come on, set.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Ready up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, it's Selden. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
The offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down here for this offense.
Unlock. Okay, ready?
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend it.
The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Hand off to the right side. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got it. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Ringo. Alert, alert. Ringo.
Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ready, set.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Okay, ready?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Easy.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid game. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
On the set.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Flex. Easy. Ready.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The linebacker shifting around now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit,